Hello guys, and welcome back to Farming Simulator 2015. We're in the starting menu, so that means we're getting a new map, but we're not getting a new map at the same time, because we're going to be playing on, if we scroll down to where there's actually a slot, no, sorry, we're going to play on normal, because we're normal-ish. Where is it? No. There it is, so we're going to be playing on Knaveswell, because I was actually playing on it on our computer, my laptop, and I super loved it. I played about 2 hours and I was like, whoa, this is somehow an amazing map. And I thought it was a good map. Don't get me wrong, I thought it was a good map, but I didn't think, you know what, this is going to be the next replacement for Spring Hill. It probably isn't, I'll be honest with you. If Spring Hill came out right now, I would probably drop this like a hot potato and go over to Spring Hill. But sadly, I don't think Spring Hill will be coming out in 15, maybe 17, hopefully 17. So, we're here in Knaveswell, and we need to get a move on. So, you will have to pardon me. I am going to make a very bad move here, and I'm going to read that. And, oops. Okay, so I had a lot of problems starting out. What time do we got? We've got 4:09, and I just realized it's up there in the thing. Let's turn down time as well. This button. Got the right button. Right. So, we don't have a header trailer. I could buy a header trailer. I'm not going to buy a header trailer because I hate header trailers. So, you're going to have to bear with me a minute, and we're just going to drive through some hedges in a minute. We can get down here just fine until we meet these poles down here, and Mapmaker has thoughtfully put a hedge here so we can just pop in here. We literally just wouldn't fit down there. I have tried a couple of times, not in recording or anything, but you just can't get through there. So we're just gonna drive on down here. I think I can drive through these. I can. Very good. And we're gonna pop on the road as soon as possible, which is here, and act like nothing ever happened. It's all good. So, interesting fact that I actually didn't know about the map. I was wondering, and then I actually decided to read the description of the map. It loads up very fast, actually. It's a small enough map, I suppose. But this is actually a map of a real place. It's not his own farm or a person he knows. Maybe I don't know about that. But I actually just looked it up in Google for the crack, and it was there. And it's actually a very good replica. As things go, it's not 100%. If it was 100%, I think this field is more like a Haggart or something like that. What the hell is a Haggart? I don't know why I said that to you. A Haggart is basically a field, a smallish field that's rough. Well, not rough, but it's not really meant for farming. You might throw a few cattle in there. And do I have the mud mod on? Oh dear, I do, don't I? Let's lock the diffs, and the diffs are locked. Okay, I wasn't ready for the mud mod, I'll be very honest with you. And we're gonna put the old auto combine on the go. And he'll work away good, hopefully. And we're going to spend some money. Basically is what we're going to do. So we're going to do that, and we're going to start him up. And trying to find the key for the bank, and we're going to borrow the hell out of this. Okay, we borrowed a ton of money. What are we going to do? We are going to buy. Is that all? Oh, I was playing on easy before. We done messed up. Okay, well that rules out a few things. We need to buy a tractor, because we have no loader, and a loader is quite essential. So this is a necessity. Thank you. And we need a loader for it, because that is necessity for a loader tractor. And we're gonna buy a bale spike for it, because we won't be able to transport bales otherwise. And we don't even have enough for a damn baler. Let's see how much balers are. 58,000. So that's the in-game one, but we could buy a modded one. I have a few. I'm not particularly happy with them. Let's see. So we've got that class, and he works fine. But I don't know. There's something about him I don't like. Don't know why. Just don't like him. And we need a bale trader, and we're going to be getting, if I can find it. Oh my god, I love bale trader. This bale trader is amazing. I highly recommend you get it. It is on FSUK. It's like, it doesn't look like this 100% in the pictures. It's kind of hard to tell, but it's like one of the latest bale traders, I think. I have that in my head. I don't know actually. But it's one of the bale traders in FSUK. I highly recommend you get it because it's the one bale trader I find that works great, and you won't drop the bales because there's a locking script, and it's very easy to pull them off because that fin running along the side there, so the bales can come off the prongs really easy. But looks like we're going to be drawing them 3 by 3 hurrah until we can afford that. Maybe, I don't know. We need a bigger tipper. We definitely need a bigger tipper. So on the laptop I was playing, I didn't have a lot of power, so I didn't have too many mods in, so I don't know what trader we're going to get either. We could get you. You're a lot. You're 28,000. You're very expensive, and you don't hold a whole pile for the money. You're stupid, kind of. You're not too bad. I think we'll go for the Western 16-ton grain shredder. I've actually never used it before. Let me give a see what else I've got. They don't really work properly. I'm not confident in them, but I just have them anyway. Your size shredder. You're a bit small. Yep. We're going for the Western 16-ton grain shredder. And we're going to get it in blue, the default color. Did I buy it or did I not? I didn't. Thank you very much. And we're going to... Do I have the inspector mod on? I do indeed. Very good. I'm going to try and find my trailer while my steering wheel is very heavy today, because it's been so long since I've played Farm Sim. Turn down my mouse. My mouse is reacting too fast as well. The Logitech driver for the steering wheel, software that controls it, was updated or something, and it wasn't recognizing that I had the shifter. So I couldn't work the shifter, so I lost like 90% of the controls I usually have for the game, because going in and out of cab is on it, shuttle controls on it, start stop, 4-wheel drive, in out of tractors, connecting trailers, a lot of operations are on it, lights, horn, beacon, yeah, there's just a lot of controls related to it. So I lost a lot of that, and I was really annoyed with it. Why am I driving there? I don't know why I'm driving this shop now. I have to take the trailer down, that's why. We need to buy more. More is essential as well. But we have no baler, so yeah, I suppose we don't need to buy more yet. That's a big trailer. This is a small tractor. Do the math. I think I'll use... Whoa. Okay. I couldn't turn fast enough. It's actually ridiculously heavy, this now. I really wanted to record, so I just jumped in really quickly. Anyway, so we're going to sell this for 4,320 euros. And you're 70% full. I'm actually going to use the T4 for now, just for the fun of it, because I actually enjoy this tractor. It's a nice tractor. Nice small tractor. And I'll leave the Hurleman here for now. Whoa. Hello. I'll leave the Hurleman here for now, because this can pick up the baler or the mower or something once we get to that stage. And the reason I'm also using the T4 is because it has a loader on the front. It means it has a bit of extra weight on the front, so it might pull better slightly, because... Come on, please. I have the things. How did I manage to do that? Okay, that was completely my fault. Bad camera angle too. There we go, and off we go. So, transport position. And I'm going to change the camera angle because this be a long trailer. I came out here with the second biggest in-game wagon once, and I got caught. The tail of it swung out and got caught in that container, and just problems. Just problems. And we're struggling! Yay! Maybe I should have used the hurleman. Anyway, it doesn't matter. So we kind of do have to... I'm debating in my own head now where to get that class baler or not. We can't do anything with it because bales will just get in the way. We don't have a bale trailer, so it's all up in the heap. I didn't actually think of that. I really want to get the in-game baler because it's actually quite good, to be fair to it. There's something about that class baler I just don't like. It doesn't make. I'm not sure if it makes proper bales either. I'm not sure if it makes it a 4,000 unit bale or not. And we're gonna have a heap of bales coming out of that field, so it would be better to have a 4,000 unit bale, if at all possible. So, decisions. It's not really important at the minute. We're going to be just keeping the combine going for now, because I literally have nothing else to do. I could buy more and go mowing. We could probably buy a baler and a mower. We'll buy a mower, to hell with it, and we'll mow with the biggest grass field we got. I think that's field 9. Well, it's the nicest one anyway. It's nice and straight. Whilst we're waiting for the combine to actually catch up. Okay, so I really don't want to get stuck, because if I get stuck, we stuck. Is there going to be there is. Okay. So I can't drive on the crops. I'm actually not sure why I can't drive on the crops, what mod is doing it. I'm used to driving on the crops, so I'm going to have to swing the combine around and make sure he turns so the spout is always out, because I will just drive on the crops. Whoop, 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 steering. We got this. Why does the prongs keep going up? Am I doing it? Or what the hell is happening? Right, anyway, doesn't matter. Whoa. Yeah, that trailer's heavy. That trailer's damn heavy compared to the other one that I got. It is quite big, to be fair as well. Right, so we're gonna pull up to the edge here. And we're gonna drop the loader small bits. And we're gonna tab around to you. And we're gonna stop the worker. And just back over the trailer. And if we could, I'd bring it in a small bit maybe. There we go, that looks a bit better. So I guess we're buying more, because we kind of have to, because we have absolutely nothing else to do. So let's see what mowers I actually do have in mods. Of course, then again, I haven't tried too desperately for mods, so I don't have too many. You have a 2 meter working width and you require 10 horsepower, but you're really expensive. 8,300 for what it is. 8,300 or mowers. 8,300. How can... Oh, okay, so he's actually even narrower. So we're not going to get him. We're going to get this fellow. And off we shall go. I'm going to put the combine going. Combine must stay going at all costs. Whoa, too fast. Wrong thing completely. So, I'm only going to be playing Knaveswell for a little while until Knaveswell Extended comes out, which is a bit contradictory. But once that comes out, we're going to start on Knaveswell, and I'm going to start from the beginning. I.e., we're going to have 2 tractors and probably a good bit of equipment, but they're all going to be old, and we're not going to have any money. And we're going to be on normal, and we're going to have fun. So we're going to hire the worker again. And he's gonna go off doing what he does. Doing. And you can be turned off because we don't actually need you. And we need to find this more and try not to clip through all the buildings in the universe. So I plan to do, I don't know how many episodes at all on this map, but I enjoy the map, so probably a good few. But I've been looking at Tom X55's how do I fold this? No, can't fold it over there. Okay, so I've been looking at his YouTube channel and his friends' Twitch streaming, and they have the map made. It's completely finished, except for looking for little bits and problems around here. Basically what they're trying to find now is field borders that aren't right. So field 9, oh a minute, what's in field 6? 6 is ready to harvest. It is grass. 6 is massive, maybe not 6. Maybe 8. We'll start with a small field because there's only so much mowing you can actually do before you go insane. I find it annoying. So that's the plan. Once Knaveswell Extended comes out, and basically what Knaveswell Extended is, we have got the top half of the map here, or the top 2/3 of it, and then there's another bit outside of this to the right, and square it out. Turn from a rectangle into a square by doubling it. And there's a town. There's no town land here in this as such. There's a few houses about the place, and that's about it. How do I get into field 6? That is field 6. That is enormous. No way am I doing that. Where is field 8? Field 8 is up through this passageway here, I think. And this is field 9. Nope. No, this is field 8. Yeah, we'll just go for field 9, damn it. Too much decisions. And, yep. So this is a good tractor and mower combination. This should be tons of power for this mower, to be honest. Actually, is it? Never mind, it's not. Come on, come on. Right, there we go. Oh, I can open it from here. And it opens the other way. Okay. So actually this is a flail mower. Why did I say flail mower? Not a flail mower. A conditioner mower. That's the word I'm looking for. And conditioner mowers are usually not arm mounted. Not always. I know people with conditioner mowers mounted on the arms, but it just makes for they're really heavy basically. Usually there's no conditioner in them, and the conditioner is that pipe you see with all the spikes sticking out of it. And basically that just conditions the grass, i.e. fluffs it up, so you know there's more air in it, there's more drying and stuff like that. They're usually mounted on the arms because they're heavy. They're usually trail mowers. There's not too many trail mowers about in 15. There used to be a couple in 13, but they petered out. Don't know why. How is the combine doing? This combine is 60. He's caught me the gate, isn't he? Yep. So if I can just close this a moment. Okay, don't get stuck in the mud. Please don't get stuck in the mud. Oh dear. Actually, I'm gonna spin him around now anyway, so stop him. Please reverse I and drive with the keyboard. And you're gonna go around this way this time, and we're gonna turn you on, and off you go. Please work. That's the only problem with this field. You get caught in the gate. And the gate has a massive clip pattern. Like, the gate just goes on forever. Oh. Like, you can get stuck in the gate out here, basically, with a tractor. Look, I can't walk. I cannot walk past there. There. There, I'm walking into the gate now. That's massive. There's a slight problem, but what can you do? He is almost full. You can go and get it. You can go empty him. If you can even pull this trailer. We're struggling. I'm actually really sorry I did put the hurling on it this now. It is quite poor. Come on. Will this help? Surprisingly, yes. It seemed like it helped. He is completely full. And there we go. And we're just gonna have to mow the field for now. And time flies when you're having fun. Right. We'll hopefully get this field mowed before the end. We won't have a rake, sadly, so we're just gonna have to bale him in these rows. A lot of baling, a lot of baling. We won't be able to afford one, sadly. Eventually, maybe, eventually. And this field is getting steep. To be honest, this isn't steep. This is a hilly field, but it ain't steep. No way would you put on 4-wheel drive up here. Unless it was wet. If it was wet, you might, because wet grass is very slippery. Even for tractors. And I have yet to see a tractor mowing at 21 kilometers per hour. Well, that's not true, but it's very fast. I love that about farm sim sometimes, so you can just like pick up a massive row of straw and fill the wagon or baler within 30 seconds. You can't do that. No way. It's just like how if only that's basically how it works. If only. Because more often than not, when you're baling and things like that, you're going as fast as the baler allows, because it just can't take it in. It'll just get blocked. It's like for people who have actually cut a lawn. If you're pushing your lawnmower along, or it's driving itself along, or whatever, and the grass is wet, you have to slow down. If there's a wet day, like, you know, you just have to get a cut. You have to slow down and just let it go back as much as possible, or else you won't get a full basking. You'll be just throwing tiny bits away all the time. That's basically how it works. And also, the faster you drive when you're filling stuff, like anything actually, a baler, a wagon, a forage wagon, or a trailer off of a forage harvester, the faster you fill it, the less time it has to pack, the less stuff will actually be in it. So not all bales are 100% equal. because it's very easy to make light bales. In reality, you can just, like, it'll be the same size, but there just won't be the same density, and it'll be super light. The harvester is also getting full again. I'll have to empty him again, and I don't know what we'll do. We actually don't even have enough for the baler. We'll have to wait for a full trailer of grain before we can buy the baler. But I expect to get 10,000 for a trailer of grain, roughly. I haven't looked at the prices, but that's what I expect to get, and then we can buy a baler, definitely. So that's about it, and I think we'll call it an episode here, and when we come back I will have a full trailer of grain, and we'll transport that to the shop, and we'll buy a baler, and hopefully a bale trailer, and we'll forge on, basically. But until then, bye guys, see you later. Please like and subscribe if you did like this video, and stay tuned for more Farm Sim videos. Bye guys.